Hello, my name is Greg Curtis, and I am making this video in order as an audition for the TAOM convention in 2012. And Vivian, here's a deck of cards. I'd like for you to just shuffle it as many times as you can,
okay,
or as many times as you wish.
Okay.
This trick has to do with very big concepts, specifically fate and free will. You know, for centuries, these, in Western philosophy, it's been a question of how can there be both fate and free will? If our future is determined, we don't have free will. Yet if we have free will, there is no fate, there is no determination. But if philosophers had only looked into a deck of cards, they would see how fate and free will can be reconciled. So, are you through with the cards? All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to look through the deck and I'm going to find your fate. Your fate will be represented by 3 cards.
Okay.
Here they are. Right here. 1, 2, 3. Now, 52 minus 3 leaves 49.
Mm-hmm.
So, this is where free will comes in. You can pick a number, or I'm going to ask you to pick a number between 1 and 49. It's free will. You can choose any number between 1 and 49, but the higher the number, the longer the trick takes. So
okay,
keep that in mind. But
okay,
anyway, so what's a number?
4.
4. All right. Pick up the deck,
Mm-hmm.
and now count down here 4 cards.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. All right. Now, I didn't tell you. You could have. You didn't have to do it off the top of the deck. You could have put it from in the middle or any. Would you like to take some cards out and substitute some of those? Because this is free will.
Sure.
All right. So you're happy, and
4 cards.
And this card would be. You're happy with this being the card that you want.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. So you have exercised your free will and chosen this card. Let's
Yes.
see what it is, all right? It's a 3.
3 cards.
Very interesting. And look, let's look at your fate. 1, 2, there's your card. Even though you exercised free will, you could not escape your fate. All right. Now, this next trick also has some scientific and philosophical implications that are, I might say, quite profound. I'm going to look through the deck for a particular card, and this card is the paradox card. I call it that not because it represents 2 physicians, but because that card is there and it's not there. Now, I don't want anyone to touch it. Not you, most of all not me. That card is there, and what I mean by it's there but it's not there is the same thing that you find in subatomic particles. You know, in trying to measure them or find them, you can find where they are, but not where they're going, and you can find where they're going, but not where they are.
Sure,
and so, yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Some they're there, but they're not there.
Yes.
All right. And in fact, the Nobel laureate, Dr. Steve Weinberg, told me that when I performed this trick for him, that this is the only time outside of a cloud chamber that he has ever seen the principle of being there and not there actually scientifically demonstrated. So, all right, so that's the paradox card. It's there. I haven't touched it yet, have I?
No.
All right, I'm going to find a few cards here for myself. Okay, so we'll just leave those right there. These are mine. Now, what I'd like you to do is select any card at all from the deck and put it face up. It doesn't, yeah, it doesn't. Okay, we'll place the deck aside. Are you happy with that card?
8 of hearts, sure.
All right. Now, these are my cards, and they are the 4 aces, as you can see. All right. Now, I'll take your card that you have selected and put it on the bottom of the pack with the 4 aces. All right. 4 aces plus 1 card equal 5, and now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. But if I pass my hand magically over the cards, look what happens. We have an ace. There's nothing, it's only an ace, there's no connection with it. We have a second ace. Nothing, 1 card only. We have a third ace. And we have a 4th ace. Your card has disappeared. But all this time, don't touch it, the paradox card has been there. And I'm not going to touch it even now. There are the 4 aces. There is the paradox card. What was your card?
8 of hearts.
8 of hearts. Turn over the paradox card.
No way.
Show it to the camera. The 8 of hearts.
8 of hearts.
Thank you.
Yay!